I'm gonna go with shout outs to Carlos Valderas. Gets it done in the second round by KO. Also, Joel Gonzalez making his top ranked debut. Looked really good. Got the TKO in the ninth. Any thoughts about that?
He looked good. I wouldn't say it's his top ranked debut. I mean, he's fought against top ranked cards. He fought Navarrete on top rank. He fought Shakur Stevenson.
Right. But officially as a top ranked fighter, right?
Officially as a top ranked fighter. Yeah, I think so. So I mean, yeah.
Isn't he part of the top ranked stable now?
I believe so. But yeah, his last 3 fights have been with top rank. So
right. But I'm saying usually it used to be Golden Boy in association with Top Rank. Right now it's a full Top Rank. Yeah. Which also surprised me because I saw Tanahara in there.
Yeah.
All right. Andrew Mejia, yes. Team Rocha will be in at 7:15, guys. He's jumping on at 7:15. All right. Let's get going, bro. Co-main event, which was Gabe Flores Jr. versus Abraham Montoya. Gabe Flores Jr. gets it done by majority decision, but no more 130.
No more 130. The kid's 21 years old. He's still growing, man. He's fought at that since he entered as the youngest ever signed by Top Rank. He came in, he's fought at 130, since he was like 17 years old. He's growing. He's outgrowing the division.
Exactly.
So he did what he had to. The guy was a pressure fighter. He was on him. He was on Gabe the whole time, but Gabe, he boxed. He did what he was supposed to do. He looked good. There were spurts where he looked really good, putting together good 5-6 punch combos. So he did what he had to. And he's young. He's gonna make adjustments. With his father in his corner. Robert says Flores didn't look good. Styles make fights.
Mm-hmm.
Styles make fights, guys. And you can say Gabe didn't look good, but you know what? Styles make fights. If you compare, say, for instance, Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley was way more technical than Vernon Forrest, but Vernon Forrest had his number. I just think the pressure, I think of him trying to make weight at 130, continue to make that weight, being a growing kid, 21 years old, he's still a kid. He hasn't got into his man strength yet. Yeah, and I'm sure you were there. It's up north. Up north, it was in Fresno, and I'm glad you were there. But I mean, you gotta look at the big picture of everything. You have these fights, and it's stuff you've got to learn from. And he's got to learn how to take these pressure. It's good that he took this fight because the guy that he fought actually beat Venado. So that goes to tell you that he wasn't coming up and trying to take a step up fight before he moved to 35. He took on the opponent. His opponent is the guy that beat the guy that stopped him, or basically almost stopped him. So we're there.
Saludos, Yadira. Hey, what I was gonna say is this, bro. We just said it right here, Bob. I mean, he's been fighting at 130 since he was 16, bro.
Yeah,
the kid's growing, bro. When you make weight, you're gonna struggle, bro. So he's making 130 for 5 years. Let's just say 4 years. For 4 years, he's been making 130. His body's growing. Guess what? No excuses, bro. You have to make 130, bro. See how you look.
Before Jojo Diaz, for instance, I'm going to use him as an example. Before he fought,
hi everybody.
Hey, Fern is in the mic.
What's up, y'all? Sorry.
Before Jojo beat Kevin Farmer for the title in Florida, the fight before he fought in Mexicali, a fight that nobody really knew about, and he fought kind of a no-name because I can't even remember who he fought, but the guy took it to him. And a lot has to do with trying to make weight. Jojo had trouble making 26. Then he had trouble making 30. He's comfortable at 35. He didn't look. He looked pretty good against Devin Haney. So it just depends that weight. Until you're in that kid's body. Like I said, Gabe is only 21 years old and has fought at 30 for the last 4 years. So he's growing. And these are the fights that make or break you. And he took some punishment. Does he need to work on his defense? Of course he does. But again, this is all part of the learning process, man. You take somebody like Daniel Roman, right? I think he lost the first 3 of his first 5 fights.
Mm-hmm.
Fighter, never really looked good. And then something snapped. He turned it on. He became a road warrior. He went to New Jersey and he beat Adam Lopez. Then he went to Japan and won the title. Then he defended the title in Japan. Then he signs with DAZN. First fight in Chicago against Gavin McDonald. Beats Gavin McDonald. So you know what? I mean, things happen.
There you go. Yeah.
Comes on.
I don't want to go too much into it because, I mean, I'm not going to justify why he looked like that, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hi to Letty Lopez. All right. With that said, let's go to the main event. Did you watch the fights first so you can help us out or not?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Jose Ramirez versus Jose Pedraza. Ramirez gets a unanimous decision. To me, I know he still wants to fight Taylor, but I think Taylor still beats him, man. And I'm sorry to say that. I feel that Taylor still puts a beating on him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you guys think.
No. I agree with you, and it goes back to what Stax was just saying right now. Styles make fights. I think Taylor has the style that's basically the kryptonite to Ramirez. I honestly feel that no matter what Ramirez does, Taylor just has an answer for him and is going to have that answer for him because he has not only Ramirez's number, but that style of a fighter's number. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that's where the issue is. Ramirez could do great at 140, but, you know, even Taylor says right now, he's more than likely going to move it to 147. He's having trouble making the weight. So maybe he could stay at 140 if he's not having issues and actually get the undisputed title the other route. But, you know, I just think you're right. Taylor does beat Ramirez, and it's just because of the style itself. The style is Taylor made for freaking Tyler to beat him.
All right, let me give a shout out. Tony Vasquez, shout out to South Central Boxing. Giovanni Romero,
always
to North Carolina. What up, Paco? What's up, man? That's it. Go ahead, Stacks. Hit him.
No, I was just I was gonna give a shout out to a new listener. It looks like we have a new listener from North Carolina, man. Giovanni Romero. Shout out to Giovanni for tuning in tonight, man. Thank you. We appreciate it. Vargas Tribe. Ramirez needs to move on past Garcia. He's learned all he can from him. Any thoughts or opinions on that? Okay. As far as a fighter goes, right? Moving trainers this far along in Ramirez's career isn't going to change his style. It will sharpen his tools. It may sharpen his defense a little. It may sharpen what he already knows from Garcia a little bit. But as far as changing a trainer to change the style of fighting that Ramirez has had, it's not going to happen, man. I mean, even with Deontay Wilder, you know, it happened exactly the way I thought it was. You know, he brings in Malik Scott to help train him. But Deontay will always revert back to that equalizer, to that big right hand.
Yep.
Gave us a hell of a fight. Did Malik Scott sharpen him up? Of course he did. I think he boxed because he was a boxer before. And I think he did box a little bit. But you know what? Fury had his number. Fury's a big guy. Deontay's a small heavyweight with some very small legs. If you've ever seen Deontay Wilder, man, it's yes, he does have that upper strength, that upper power, but he's not as technically sound. And you know what? Sometimes it just happens like that. And as far as like Ramirez Taylor goes, I don't care who trains him. I don't think that Ramirez will ever beat Taylor. I just don't.
Yeah, he needs to move on from Taylor.
Yeah.
I know he wants to fight him again, but no, come on, man. You're still going to get a belt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Mejia says Santa Ana is in the house. Orange County. All right. Big shout out to Santa Ana.
Carlos, all right. Shout out. He says shout out to the.
Is that Carlos? Is that Carlos Santana?
No, not Carlos Santana. Carlos Rubio. Yeah.
All right.
I was going to go Maria.
Let's move on to technical brawler. Yes, that's right, bro. Let's move on to Saturday from the Pachanga Casino Arena. Shout outs to Anthony Herrera. He got the win by KO in the fourth. Mark Castro gets dropped, but he gets the unanimous decision. And Diego Pacheco looked good in his first fight with Jose Benavides in his corner. Second round KO.
With Team Benavides? Yep, he did.
So, all right. I had a question. They're saying that did he really look that good? I mean, yeah, he did. I think he was very Pacheco actually let his hands go. Do you guys agree or disagree?
Yeah, he did.
No, he did. He let his hands go. He hadn't knocked out somebody in his last 3 fights, I believe, or something like that. So yeah,
right, man.
So
yeah, exactly. So and you know how high we are on Pacheco. We've always, I think 2 years ago we had him as the prospect of the year and everything like that. You know, we're high on Pacheco and everything. We'd like to move to Team Benavides. We know what Team Benavides has. He has both of his sons. He also has Rayo, and now he has Pacheco. I feel that marriage or that mesh will be really good. But obviously, this is just the first fight. We need to see a couple more fights. But from what we saw this fight and the second round knockout, I love it. I love it.
Now, here's the difference between what Diego Pacheco did and what somebody had mentioned earlier about switching out of Robert Garcia's camp. Diego Pacheco is a young fighter who is a prospect still. He's not even a contender yet. He's a prospect still, and he is learning. He is learning, right? Learning on the job. So Benavidez can change things with him. There's things that can be changed with, with Diego Pacheco, and it could be changed for the better, it can be changed for the worse. But he's still somebody that you can mold into the fighter that you want him to be. Unlike somebody that's already been in the game for years, it's really hard after that, So
Paco, I'm gonna disagree with you, Paco. I don't think he's ready for the next level. You mean next level?
Not yet.
Like fighting the champs or like contenders? Because I think he still needs to.
Yeah, and let's put it this way to add more to what Stax was talking about and saying right there. Diego Pacheco was only 21. When he made the move to Benavidez, his team was actually only 20. So he had just barely made the move to it as he was about to become 21 years old. So, he's still a young kid. Ramirez is 29. Boxing-wise, he's almost 40,
Right.
Boxing career-wise, he's almost 40, Pacheco, again, he's already been a contender. He's already been a world champion and everything like that. He was going for the undisputed against Taylor and everything. He's already set in his ways. Pacheco is not. So there's a huge difference there.
Big shout out to Xavier Orozco. He's always in the back end of the boxing rundown. He's in here, bro. So he's going to give you guys some comments. All right. With that said, let's go to Mauricio El Bronco Lara versus Emilio the Kid Sanchez. Man, it was a good fight for the 3 rounds that we had it. But well, I mean, it was a good fight, bro. I mean, I don't know why Emilio went toe-to-toe with him like that. I thought he was doing really beautiful when he was boxing him, keeping him at bay, you know what I'm saying? Because Bronco came to fight, bro. He was swinging for the fences, bro. And for the people that don't know who Bronco is, that's the guy that beat Warrington once and then got a draw the second time, guys. And
got to draw the second time, yeah.
And that was at the
UK. It was in the UK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this guy's no joke.
I just want to say something real quick, man, about that whole situation. Some of these fighter parents are older. Some of these fighter parents aren't as savvy with the phones and with social media and everything, man. And this is just a tad bit of what I'm going to give you when it grinds my gears, but I have to say it now. You're a real fucking coward if you're gonna go onto somebody's mom's social media and say that their sons are trash, okay? And
yeah, that's terrible.
If you're
you
gonna
don't
go
do that
to their
shit.
mom's page and say that their kids are trash, you know what? You don't even deserve to watch boxing. These people put their lives on the line, and that's what I told his mom today. They put their lives on their line for our entertainment every time they step in that ring. And I'm sure that she doesn't understand what a troll is. She's not up to date on the slang that we talk on social media. She goes on there because she's proud of her 2 boys. She's proud of Saul, and she's proud of her other son that just got beat, okay? Yeah. And was it tough? Was Emilio's knockout bad? It was. But imagine being a parent, seeing your son get knocked out like that, right? To say they're trash, why? For your entertainment? Because he got beat the way he did? Nah, you know what? The hell with all of you guys that do that, man. But to troll a fighter's mom, that's low class, man. It really is.
That is low class. That is low class.
I'm gonna give a big shout out to the Sanchez family. Adriana Sanchez, you got the rundown support, man. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
We love Emilio and we love Saul, man. So big shout out to them, man.
Saul had been on. He's been on the Just Boxing show with me and Sean before. I've taken the family to dinner, man. I love Adriana. I love his dad, man. So shout out to them, man. The Sanchez boys. They're 2 of the most respectful boys in the business, man. They're from
right. That's what I'm saying.
Hard up, baby, man. Nothing but love from the rundown for the Sanchez boys.
All right. Also,
no need to troll. No need to troll people.
No need to troll. Let me go to the main event, guys, real quick. Here we go. Roman Gonzalez versus Julio Cesar Martinez. Chocolatito by a clinic, man. Come on now. I gotta give credit where credit's due, man. We all picked it. We all picked Sanchez on the other one. And we all picked Chocolatito on this one. Chocolatito did us right. He got the unanimous decision. But whoa, man, can that man fight, dude? Like at that age, bro. If we were talking about Ramirez is how old in real age? Well, in
29.
boxing age?
29.
But in boxing age.
Like 40.
40. So how
like 40, almost 40, almost 40.
How old is Chocolatito, dog?
Like 45, 50.
Right.
Considering what he's been through. Hey, but no, hey, yo, look. Chocolatito is one of the last living legends that were that are in this era at the moment in time. You know,
right.
He's kind of not in the Mayweather Pacquiao era. He's not in that Miguel Cotto era. He's a little bit right in between when they're fading out and everything like that. Choco, man, Jesus, man, that man is a treasure in this game. He's having a second resurgence, second career resurgence right now. That's exactly what's going on with him, you know, and I'm enjoying every minute of it, every second of it, because we're not going to have him here that much longer in the game. And dude, just masterclass. And one piece of advice: if you're going to come in 2 pounds overweight, make sure you actually do something.
Right.
But I think that's what hurt him.
Yeah, do something. Now, how is that hurting him? First off, he didn't drain down to his usual weight, which is actually a lower weight class than 115. He's using his walk around weight pretty much. I don't think that hurt him. I think that actually gave him more of an advantage going into this fight because he was 2 pounds over. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think he was heavier? You don't think he was heavier than that? To me, he looked like he had no leg.
He had no leg. He had the same day weigh-in, right? He had the same day weigh-in. And he made the same weigh-in. He couldn't weigh more than 15% over the contracted weight. So he made it at 122. And he was 122.5. So he made the same day weigh-in. And what? I don't know if it hurt him or not, but that just shows the difference in discipline between a master craftsman of his sport that's been around and knows how to be a 4-division world champion and a world champion that, you know, hasn't quite seen the level of competition, hasn't quite been in the same stage and big arena as Chocolatito. You know, I think there's a lot more respect for the sport coming from Chocolatito than there was from Martinez in this fight, you know?
Yeah, and people are saying that right now, and I'm hearing it too. Chocolatito wants to move up, guys, and we might get that fight. Choco versus Inoue. That's the fight that they want to do. So we might get
Is he moving up? And I want to ask Anthony this because he has more insight to the Choco cap and everything. Is it weight problems that he's trying to move up or something? Or is it just that he wants to challenge himself? Because I still think he needs to do that third Estrada fight. You know what I'm saying? I still think that fight still needs to happen.
Yeah, I think that fight will happen. I think he's going to stay at 115. I don't see him going to 118. He has trouble with, you know, at 115, he had trouble to begin with Sorong Basai, who's a heavy hitter. Yeah. And in a way is, I think, even stronger than him. As far as his father clowning, saying that all Mexican fighters talk about Chuco's their dad, I don't know that because I really haven't even seen his father ever around the camp. I know he's with the Caballeros, with Marcos Caballero, Randy Caballero's dad out in Coachella. His other trainer passed away, and his other trainer passed away, and he's been with the Caballero camp. And I don't, you know, I've never seen his dad at a fight. So I don't think that's a true statement there about his dad saying that Chuco's all their dads, because if you know Chocolatito, you know the team, they're Christian, they're humble, they're Christian, you know. So I'm going to tell you guys a story. A 5-division champ. Nah, man. Chuco's a 4-division champ.
No, he wanted to go for the 5th. That's the
reason why. He wants to go for the 5th to try to become a 5-division. Yeah. Because I remember when he beat Carlos Cuadras, that's when he did something Alexis Arguello couldn't. When Arguello tried to make it a 4-division champion against Aaron Pryor in Miami, he lost that fight. Chocolatito ended up a 4-division champion. Real quick on Chocolatito though, before we move on, just real quick, another thing, and it has to do with trolls again, man. There's some fans that were going for Chocolatito, including myself, right? I'm a little bit biased. There's some fans that I met in Texas, including Nancy de Anda, who of course is Mexican American. She's the one that made the post, and it kind of just it goes back to what I was saying last time about the race in boxing, right? Check this out, man. There's sometimes when you can relate to a fighter and you like a fighter, that's okay, right? He never disrespected Mexicans. I'm full-blooded Mexican, and I was still rooting for Chocolatito, right? And for the fans that have been following the show and the fans that have been watching the show, You guys know when my wife died at Christmas time of 2020, she died 2 days before Christmas of 2020. The night that he fought Gallo Estrada in Texas, I flew over there with the team, and he dedicated that fight to my wife. He put something on the trunks for my wife. He added her to the team shirts, and he dedicated it to her. So there's a reason. It's not because, oh, I hate Mexicans, or, oh, because of Nicaragua. I can relate to the man, and I understand it, and it's something sentimental to me, right? So throwing it out there that, oh, how can you do that? You're Mexican, this and that. Nah, man, it's not even about that. It's about the person and how I relate to that person, man. And that's it, man. And I shouldn't have to explain myself, and neither should any other fans. If you're a fan of Triple G and you're going for him against Canelo, so be it. If you like Dimitri Bivol and you're going for him against Canelo, so be it. If you know, if you were a white guy and you were going for Deontay Wilder to beat Fury, that's okay too. You know? Come on, guys.
All right. With that said, I mean, I think Alexis is here, guys. He's here. I can see him, but I think his camera.
But he's just having an issue.
So as soon as he turns the camera on, I'll bring him in. But let's go. What's hot is in boxing. I have a few things, and we move fast. All right, man. Prayers for Guillermo Rigondeaux. He took a pressure cooker to the face. 20% of the vision's gone, I guess, or
he only has 20%.
No, he's only got 20% of his vision.
80%
Yeah.
So, man, big prayers for Chocolatito, man. Hey, there he is.
I had it off by accident. My bad.
Woo! All right, he's here, guys. For all the people that are saying Team Santa Ana, Team Rios, Team, here he is. Come on, let him know now. All right, you can help us out with this one, man. Help us out. All right, so big prayers for Rigondeaux, even
Guillermo Rigondeaux.
You know,
freak accident, yeah.
Freak accident. Fury showed up to the presser, no white. What do you guys think about that, man?
Honestly,
let's start with Lex. Lex, what do you think? If your opponent does not show up to your presser, what do you think, man? Does he play?
I mean, you gotta be responsible at that point. You gotta go show up. You know, gotta promote the fight, do whatever it takes to promote the fight. You know, just show up. That's a responsible, fighter that we are. So to go and show up, but I don't know. I don't know what's his case.
Tell us.
All right. So at this point, right before the presser happened, 85,000 tickets have already been sold, right, to Wembley fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think personally, it was kind of like what your brother did to Diego De La Hoya.
Left him hanging. Yeah.
Left them hanging, man. Left them hanging. You know, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, man, go back and watch the Under the Hand Wraps episode on Ronnie Rios. It's one of the best ones that Albert Baker's put out. But he kind of just leaves the bride at the altar, and walked away from Diego and got in Diego's head. And that's what, I think everybody knows that Tyson Fury loves to play those head games. So I kind of think maybe it's a little reverse psychology on Dillian White's part, man.
That's what Xavier's saying right now, man. Yeah. Fern, you got an opinion on this one or no?
Yeah, of course I do, man. I think Tyson Fury doesn't care. I don't think Tyson Fury doesn't care because if you saw the press conference, he actually held court very well on his own. And he's actually good at doing that. It's not the first time someone actually did something like this at the press conference. Yes, Deontay Wilder may have shown up for that third press conference, but he didn't say a word. He didn't say anything. So Dillian White not showing is kind of like Deontay Wilder when he showed up and didn't speak to the media or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So Tyson Fury is used to this. Tyson Fury himself is a big mind game player all the damn time. So to me, I honestly think this didn't affect him at all. I don't think he even cares.
Yeah. All right, I gotta give us some shout outs. Andrew Mejia says Team Lex. Oh man, dude, I'm not even gonna say the rest of it. All right. Yeah. And he said, Team Lex, fear the ears. What the hell, bro?
Oh, man.
Get him, dog. Get him. You get him. Rios says, Team Rocha, Team Rios. All right. Make sure you guys hit that share button. Lex is here. All right. Let's get to the next one. Gallo versus Franco. That's what I'm hearing. And then Bam versus Sir Rumvesai. What do you guys think about those?
God damn it! That's a double header. That's a same night together. God, that's got to be in San Antonio. That's got to be in San Antonio. But good Lord, that's a nice stacked card right there.
I don't like that fight for Bam. Not being a natural, 108 pounder and moving up to Superfly to take on Sor Rungvisai, who's one of the hardest hitters at Superfly. That's a tough fight, man. I mean, I haven't really seen Bam's chin tested. I know Cuadras did get some shots in on him, but man, that's tough. Man. I mean, I think it would be an exciting fight, but he's definitely going to get tested a lot more than he did against Cuadras with the Sorunga side.
Well, the fans,
That's for sure.
The fans mobbed Bam this weekend, Saturday.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if he's getting that type of bravado because of that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. What do you think, Lex? Should Bam stay at the division or move down again?
No, he should stay there. You know, capture another title, and fighting challenges there is, because Bam's a beast, man. I train with the guy all the time, and that's one of my dudes. Him and his brother Joshua. He's a beast, man. I will put all my money on Bam and Franco for that matter.
There you go, guys. Fuel it.
He's it firsthand. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, hey, for real. We talking about the Bam Sorunga fight, but come on, man, Franco and Gallo. Good Lord, man.
Yeah, that's a good fight too. But I'll definitely go with my boy Franco for that.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna give you guys the next one, man. Canelo gives a message to all his challengers. Fight each other if you guys want to get the payday, man. Fight each other. Do you guys agree with Canelo that all the other guys that are left on the side from the deal that he just did, right? Bivol and Triple G. He's asking the other guys to fight each other and win. He'll fight the winners. You guys agree or disagree?
I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree. Canelo, he hasn't cherry picked anyone. Whoever had the belts, he wouldn't go take it from him. So why should guys be calling him out? They got to earn their spot just the way Canelo did.
Exactly.
Look at first face. Go ahead, first.
No, because you already know Charlo isn't going to come. You already know Charlo isn't going to come up to fight Benavidez. You already know that. You know for sure that's not going to happen. Benavidez, the thing that he may get would be Caleb Plant, but Caleb Plant needs to be replanted. He needs to grow again. So they're not going to be able to fight one another because the plan on the PBC side is to keep as much money as they can around them, but at the same time, help their fighters get that money. And the way to do it is to get to Canelo, but they're not going to fight each other. I highly doubt it. The fight that I think we will get is going to be Benavidez versus Plant, but I don't see Charlo and Benavidez happening.
So Benavidez is already locked in to fight for the world title for the third time.
Yeah, he's fighting Lemieux, but he's fighting Lemieux in a month? So he has time for the remainder of this year. The Canelo contract is already set for this year. So I'm talking about at that point in time, he could fight someone like Plant right after the Canelo bout with Triple G if it happens in September, and they can set that matchup for May, whereas Benavidez and Canelo. But I don't see Charlo stepping up to the plate to do that. I don't see him going up to 168. And if Charlo does go up to 168, I think honestly the belle of the ball right now is Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant could choose either Charlo or Benavidez to fight.
Yeah.
All right. I'm bravos today. All right. The last one, guys.
Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy, dude. My team's number one in the East, baby.
Wow.
We winning.
Come on now, dog. Come on. Nobody wants to talk about basketball here. All right, man.
Well, yeah, because the Lakers are garbage.
Wow, bro. I'm about to mute you, bro.
Dude.
Do it, dude. All right. The last one. Triple G versus Murata. It's going down April 9th. It's finally set. So what's up? For all you naysayers, they're fighting.
Triple G all the way.
Hey, let's give you guys that.
Once in a while, boxing and the problematic thing with COVID actually gives us a blessing in disguise. If Murata versus Triple G would have happened in, let's say, December like it was supposed to, and then this contract came about, that means Triple G would have been inactive from December to September up until that fight. Now he actually gets a fast turnaround from April if he beats Murata, and then he can get Canelo in September. So that's a blessing in disguise, honestly, for Triple G going into the situation, because given his age, he needs to be a little bit more active, and that actually works for him.
Nobody else?
I agree, man. I agree with what Fern said, because Triple G is a global superstar as it is, and now it's just gonna take over in Japan. Murata is the biggest superstar as far as boxing goes in Japan, even bigger than Inoue. So I think them getting a piece of Triple G at the arena out there in Japan, it's good for Triple G. It's good for business because that many more fans are going to tune in when he does fight Canelo. So
now my question is this.
He's got to get by Murata first.
My question is this: is the fight going to be at like 4:30 in the morning, like that World Boxing Super Series finale with Inoue and Nonito?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's the one thing I don't want to do 4:30 in the morning again. Don't
go to sleep, bro.
Right?
No,
I usually don't. I usually don't. Insomnia keeps me up, so I'm good.
All right, here we go. Hey guys, I'm not even starting the interview yet, but here I'm gonna do it for Giovanni, since Giovanni is a first-time listener or watcher. Alexis, who do you want to fight next? I mean,
who do I want to fight next?
Yeah,
oh, I
guess he's talking already past your next fight.
No, I mean, I can't do that. You know, my main objective is on Blair Cobbs, and that's final. I don't look anyone past that.
There you go, guys. That's the right answer
And if you don't know Giovanni, it's okay. He is fighting March 19th against Blair Cobbs. You know, so it's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be at the Galen Center, Los Angeles.
Galen Center, March 19th on the Saturday.
That is the co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. And trust me, if you haven't seen a fight at the Galen Center, it's actually a pretty good venue to see it. And the fact that we have this Rocha and Cobbs as the co-main event to Virgil Ortiz, perfect. And trust me, the tickets are well priced. So if you're in the LA area, definitely cop some and get there, because it's going to be a fun night.
Yes, sir. Tune in.
How's your hand been? Oh, Fern, how's your hand?
My hand's cool.
Oh, what happened there?
Sprained wrist. Sprained wrist.
All right, man.
No. When it comes to that, Stacks, I'm a lefty.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm a dexterous, but still.
Michael Rios and Benny Castellon are making predictions. They're saying Rocha stops Cobbs. Both of them said the same thing. All right, guys. With that said, let's get the show started. All right, let's get the show started. Then I'll do the commercial for tomorrow. All right. So
there's a commercial tomorrow? What the hell?
I'm doing a commercial for
next Thursday.
Here we go. Welcome to the Boxing Rundown, Alexis Lex Rocha. This is the second time he comes on. So welcome back, bro. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you guys for having me. Thank you so much.
All right. With that said, here's the commercial for Lex. Lex is having a media workout open to the fans tomorrow. Where's it going to be at, Lex? Let them know.
I'm not sure the exact address, but it will be in Jerome Center in Santa Ana. I believe it's 726 South Center Drive, and they'll be located in my gym in Santa Ana, California.
Exactly. 726 South Center Drive, Santa Ana, California. It starts tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Nice.
So it says a welterweight prospect, Alexis Rocha, will host a media workout at his hometown of Santa Ana, California, in advance of his upcoming fight taking place Saturday, March 19th at the Galen Center, Los Angeles, California, against Blair Cobbs as the co-main event to Virgil Ortiz versus Michael McKinnison, live on DAZN Boxing. Tomorrow, March 8th, 2 p.m., TKO Boxing Club, 726 South Center Drive, Santa Ana, California. And it is open to the public. Okay, guys?
I want you guys to get there at 1:30. The doors will be opening at 2. So line up at 1:30, people. If you guys are going to go, we're going to keep on announcing it. It's open to the public. So make sure you guys go show some support to Lex.
Right.
All right, man. Here we go. How you been, bro? Talk to us.
Man, can't complain. Been very good. Just training. That's all my life. That's all my life revolves around, just training, basically. You know, this is my full-time job.
This is it. You only work out, fight, sleep, pretty much, right?
And shitboxing.
Shitboxing.
There you go.
Yep.
Yo,
that's how you drop the pounds. That's how you drop the pounds and make the weight. You shitboxing.
That's how you make the weight. Yes, sir.
Okay. Since we're here, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about the fight against Blair. You know, Blair is a flashy individual, loves to talk. He backs it up in the ring, does really good work and everything like that. What do you see in Blair Cobbs? Why is it that this fight basically enticed you to take and say, you know what, I want to fight that guy? Why Blair?
I mean, I don't really choose my opponents. Whoever they put in front of me is the person I'm going to fight. It's point blank and period. You know, wherever they put, I'm not going to duck. And they mentioned Blair's name. We were game, their game. So now the fight's happening. You know, and this is the fight that I need to elevate my career. And I believe I will shine that night.
Speaking of elevating your career, again, you're going to be fighting on the Virgil Ortiz card and everything. There were 2 cards here in LA. One got scrapped because of an issue going on with an injury and everything like that. So it pretty much opened up Los Angeles and actually the eyes of the boxing world to this card. You're the co-main event.
Yes,
what do you have to prove and what do you have to show to actually elevate your name in this game?
I mean, I got to prove myself right. You know, I want to be mentioned with the top dogs, and I feel like I have to prove myself right because I don't have to prove anyone. You know, prove anyone right or wrong. You know, screw whoever thinks about me, whatever. The critics can always write me off. You know, and I'm just gonna go in there and shine and have fun with it. Really.
What you just said right now.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just brought that up right now. So does that motivate you? Like you said, the critics write you off. So does that motivate you? You know how they say in team sports, a bulletin board material. Is that bulletin board material for you?
Yes, sir. That's fuel to my fire right there.
Oh, okay. Can you like let us know who kind of pretty much talk smack about you in the media, or and you don't have to burn them, but I'm just saying, like, what was said about you that got you like you said, screw them. I mean, you're like me, bro. I have haters. Haters are always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really.
That means a good thing, man. That means people are tuning in and watching you if you have haters.
Right.
If they're not talking about you, you're not doing anything right.
That's why I love you, Jaime Costecho. That's why I love you, Jaime Costecho.
I mean, no one in particularly, but I do read the comments. I do read like YouTube stuff, and they just say Roach is not good. He's a whatever fighter, and that that does get me mad. But you know what? I'm gonna show it in the ring and gets me mad. And I'm like I said, I gotta prove me right, and I know what I can capable of, and I gotta go in there and show the world it.
So with Blair, you have a flashy, dancey type individual. How much did you learn from that loss to Rashidi Ellis that's going to help you in this fight against Blair, man? What did you take out of that one loss? Because you got Rashidi Ellis, which is basically almost the same style, right?
Yeah, almost.
I mean, give or take. I mean, I know Blair does like to bang. He does like to get in there a little bit more than Rashidi did. Rashidi kind of seemed to be on his bike the whole time. But how did that it's a two-part. How did that help you? And then how much pressure was lifted off of you after actually taking that first loss, man? Yeah, man.
People are always focused when you're undefeated to put that pressure on that O. And that's what I feel like got me in a shell that night. Once I got out to the arena, I just felt like in a complete shell, to be honest with you guys. I let the moment get the best of me. I got nervous. I was in like a little ball, and that put so much pressure into me. When you have pressure on you like that, you don't shine. You don't have the confidence. You don't believe in yourself. You just want to go under a rock. And I feel like honestly that happened to me. But once it was over, it was the worst feeling ever. I remember to this day, my coach Hector Lopez, he tells me, do you know this feeling? You hate it? Well, I want you to live with this for the rest, not live with it, but remember this feeling for the rest of your life, because it's such a shitty feeling losing, and I hate losing. So ever since then, I feel like my confidence just went up, if that makes sense. Yeah. My confidence went up to not hold myself back. And, I bounced back 2 fights, got 2 stoppages, and ever since then, I've never looked back. Keep looking forward,
Since they brought it up, would you ever want to run it again with Rashidi?
Of course. He's the first one to beat me. And, of course, I would love to run that one back.
Can you break it down? What would you do different?
I gotta go focus in the gym for that, but definitely let my hands go, because I didn't throw too much punches that fight. If I landed my hands go more, it would have been a different night.
You said something when you just talked about that right there. The O. We've always talked about it on this show. We talk about the O all the time. That a lot of people hold that O as the end all be all and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. So why is it that O, like in your own words, put you in that shell? What about that O just held you back?
I mean, it's just the pressure. Like, I don't want to lose. When you hold that pressure on yourself like that, like, I don't want to lose. You don't engage in the fight. Your hands are literally just to your chin. You're just moving along with it. You don't want to take risk, and then it just puts pressure on you in that way, more mentally than anything. Once the mental part hits, then your whole physical part is gonna go out the door, and that causes you not to throw your hands. You look dumb. You get hit with dumb shots, and it's just. I mean, I'm so mad just thinking about it right now, but you know what? It is what it is. And, you learn from that.
You said something else right there, something that we talk about at the show a lot as well, that boxing, even as physical as it is, it's actually way more mental than anything else. That's why they usually say the victory's already done at the gym. Everything's done there.
At the gym, exactly.
So if you were to put a number on it, what part of boxing is mental and what part of boxing is physical? If you were to put a number on it.
90% mental, 10% physical.
And I think you just answered Mr. Vargas Stride's question, because his question was, anything changed in your training after your first defeat?
Anything changed? No, not really. Everything's been the same thing. You know, I've trained. I'm a workaholic, man. I'm always staying in the gym year round, and nothing really. Just the mental side was a change. That's the only thing that's changed, really. My attitude, my confidence, that urge to want to be something in this sport.
I'm gonna say, yeah. I've noticed that in your last 2 fights, you're coming out with a little more aggression. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
which
definitely.
is good. I mean, and I feel like you're less pressure now.
Oh yeah, definitely less pressure because I go in there and have fun. You know, not that many people can do what they love to do, and I'm going in there and showing the world what I could do.
I'm gonna give a couple shout outs real quick to a few people that you know personally. Albert Baker says that's my boy right there.
That's my boy right there, Albert Baker. We call it little Vin Diesel.
Little Vin Diesel. Also,
he's Toretto, bro. Toretto.
That's Dom right there. That's Dom.
Army Dom.
Yeah.
Nancy Rodriguez from the WBC also said it's how you hello. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You know, she's promoting my media workouts so much, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you so much, Nancy.
Yeah, and like I said to the fans that are tuning in, I'm sure Albert's going to be coming up with the under the hand wraps for Alexis pretty soon. But the one on his brother, man, is fire. Go subscribe to Under the Hand Wraps. Go to his YouTube channel. Subscribe. He's got
shout out to Albert Baker.
The best 15, 20-minute documents around, man. So shout out
to Albert
Baker. No, seriously, yeah.
Literally.
Man. And this last one on Chocolatito was great too. So man, shout out to Baby Vin Diesel.
Baby Vin Diesel. Yeah, that's right. Baby Vin Diesel.
Baby Dom.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, Alexis. I don't know what. Last week it was our guest, and now you guys are making our troll be Mr. Nice Guy. So Jaime Costecho's asking this. I don't know if it's a troll question or it's a real question. Does Alexis get annoyed with Beto Duran asking him every interview, how do you say Santa Ana or Santa Ana?
I don't know. I mean, Beto, I make fun of Beto all the time because, you know, he always announced my fights, me starting up. So then Jim Lampley put me on the big screen on HBO, and then ever since then I've been calling Beto Jim Lampley. So it's kind of a trolling little thing that we do.
Okay.
But Beto, it's Santana.
Oh, there you go.
I'm telling you, put some respect on it, okay?
Oh, got him. Santa Ana, bro. Say it right.
Santa Ana.
Dude, Jaime Costecho with that Albert Baker, man. Come on, dog. Cut it out, players. He said that he's the bald guy from
Brazzers.
Oh, Brazzers. Yeah, Brazzers. Damn, bro. You guys are horrible. All right, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going with the interviews, man. Cut it out, guys. Man, you guys are horrible.
It goes to show how much all of us are perverts. We all got that reference. It goes to show how much we're all perverts. We all got that reference. It's just bad.
I don't watch porn.
Oh, but you know,
right.
Liar.
Wait, he knew Brazzers was porn, but I don't watch porn.
Exactly. You ratted yourself out.
Dude, dummy.
What's that, guys? What are you guys talking about?
What is that? Yes, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
Ruckus watches midget porn.
Woo! Got it. All right. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. All right. Let's get going.
Let's stay with boxing.
Bro. All right, Alexis. So we have the fight, and you usually fight twice a year. Are you going to be a little more active this year since the pandemic hit and it threw everybody for a loop? So are you going to try to be a little more active this 100%.
Year? Yeah, definitely. I think in my stage of my career, I need to be active, and that's what I wanted to be active. But with COVID and everything, it's very unfortunate that we put a pause to our lives pretty much. Whole 2020 was like out the door, like that don't exist for us anymore. Mm-hmm. But yeah, of course I want to be active. It's very crucial in my career to be active. So I want to get 4 or 5 fights in.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that. Okay. This is one that I have, bro. Golden Boy has two great fighters, which is you and Virgil, man, at 147. Well, they have Blair too. But I'm saying you two. Do you see yourself in the future ever fighting against each other, or do you guys usually work with each other? I don't know. I mean, I'm asking you guys. You guys are in the same stable.
Yeah, I mean, I've sparred with Virgil many times. Many hundreds of rounds already. The guy's a beast. He's in the caliber level he is right now because he's shown it in the ring, and I gotta show it to the ring. So, like I said, I gotta go in there and fight with this guy who I'm gonna fight first, which is Blair Cobbs. I gotta prove who I am to be mentioned with Virgil, because Virgil's done his thing. I still need to do it. So within time, I want to do that. Me and Virgil would be a great matchup in the future. Stylistically, our styles are crazy, man. We're fan-friendly styles. But first, the task at hand is Blair Cobbs. All
right. I have a question for you, too. Here we go. So Blair did an interview recently, where he's talking about fighting Lou Ennis, pretty much looking past you. Does that motivate you, or do you think that's a mistake by him?
I mean, to be honest, I don't care. I don't care if he's looking past me, if he's taking me serious or whatnot. End of the day, I'm still gonna go in there, beat his ass.
Man, they're putting you with Connor Ben, bro. Damn.
I already know one of the things that they're going to say on the DAZN broadcast is when it comes to breaking down or keys of the fight and everything like that, it's going to be the age difference. He's 8 years older than you and everything.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Because obviously they're going to be, oh, he's more experienced. He has more age on him. He's already grown into his body. Rocha may not have. He still may not be full man strength yet.
Yeah.
They're going to, there's always a narrative to sell a fight, and DAZN's going to do that. Their broadcasters are like that. They're pretty predictable.
Age is just a number, baby. Age is just a number. That's it. I'm barely hitting my prime, man. I'm feeling the best top shape period right now. So age is just a number, and I don't really look into that, You can be 100 years old. I don't care.
Well, but you have more fights than him, right? I mean.
Yeah, I got more fights than him.
So, I mean, I understand
like 3 or 4.
that's going to be the narrative for DAZN, but Alexis has been more of a fighter. He's got the amateur pedigree and everything, right? I mean, let's be realistic.
No, I'm just saying it may be annoying to hear things like that because they have to sell the fight. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
What is one thing that fired you up when you guys had the presser that he said?
We haven't had a presser yet.
You haven't?
No, I'm still expecting.
Not even for the announcement?
I mean, he hasn't said anything. I haven't looked into it, but I'm sure he's gonna be talking shit.
Oh,
he's got his media workout on Thursday, so yeah, you definitely believe he's gonna be talking because
man,
Blair loves to talk, and he can talk too. He really can. He's really good.
He can talk. I've heard him. Yeah, I've seen him at press conferences, but
he's more like a wrestling style, right? He has more like a wrestling, like WWE style. Well,
promo wise, promo wise, yeah,
like a cheesy, corny type of promotion,
Well,
but
how about if you give us
all
best...
the shit he wants, It's gonna be fun. I was gonna say,
how about if you give us the best wrestling promo that you could give us right now for your fight?
Who would I be though? Because he does Ric Flair.
Yeah, he does Ric Flair.
And I can't.
He does that. Who's yours?
Shit,
you can do The Rock.
What does he do again?
He's like, what do you smell? Look at him! I don't know if Bird wants to do it. Do it,
Bird. No, I'm good. Yeah, he does.
Does the eyebrow?
He does the eyebrow and shit. Yeah, he does the eyebrow.
There you go. Hey, no, you know what though? I think that's and that's what I'm saying. He's more about the entertainment. You're more about the real deal, the real sport, which is what people appreciate, right? I mean, I remember when you fought right here, man. It was like a lot of people right here supporting you. So, do you feed off the fans? Because you're gonna have a home crowd here at the Galen Center.
I mean, I love fans coming in and supporting me. It means that much to me that these guys work hard for their dollar, and they're gonna spend their dollar to see me fight. I mean, that right there is like, fuck, that feels good. But yeah, I definitely feel out the fans, and I appreciate all the fans that continue to support me.
Okay, you said it right now. The fans spend their money, their hard-earned money.
La
what
raza.
Is something? Yes, for the people, la raza. What is something that you have done to give back to the fans?
I mean, in Santa Ana, especially, I always go give back. I hold these giveaways, these events. Any events they have, they always hit me up because obviously I'm from Santa Ana. So we always collab and we work back to give my people some, And definitely, I go to schools to talk. I give these motivational speeches, to the kids, and that's the stuff I love to do. I love giving back because I was once a heavy, not disciplined kid back in the day, and I love going to the schools and talking about that to the kids, because I never once pictured when I was 11, 12 years old to the positioning I would be in right now.
Man, I applaud you.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Just to give back to the community, just for you to motivate them, and that's something that a lot of people don't do, man. A lot of people don't take the time to do that, and you give it back, bro. That will never, never go away.
I think
and that's good.
No, I was gonna say I think this is the 4th time now that I've been on some type of interview with Alexis. I mean, he even went out to Redlands when I was doing the NBC podcast.
Mm-hmm.
There, he's done the Just Boxing. This is the 2nd time here with Ruckus on the Boxing Rundown, man. Him and his brother are 2 humble people. They'll tell you how it is, man. I mean, they're they're from the streets. They grind. You know, I mean, they're human beings just like us, man. I mean, and he's a fighter that, like I said, when you can relate to a fighter, you can relate to him. You know, you can relate to their upbringing, to the upbringing that him and Ronnie had, to the family that they had, to everything that they go through, you know, as far as training, as far as everything that Ronnie's gone through. You know, they're humble individuals, and I've always seen Alexis take time to take pictures with fans, to answer any interviews, you know, to come onto podcast, man. And for a boxer to do that, man, I commend that, because a lot of times they give you the runarounds, you know. So, man, I appreciate that, Lex.
Damn, bro. Thank you, man. That was good. Thank you. Yeah, man.
No, and I was going to say what you just said right now. You know, you don't have to, being in the spot that you're in, most people would be like, oh, monetary, or help somebody out in a monetary way. Your time, giving somebody your time, giving these speeches, helping some, you know, you don't know if you touched a kid and basically change their perspective, their mentality on the way they see things. You, like you said, you were heavy. Maybe a heavy kid decides to change his ways too. You know what I'm saying? So, again, time is also something that should be and looked at, if not greater than monetary.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you said it yourself, man. I want to leave an impact for these kids. I want to make their days. You know, if someone's a big fan of me, you know, just a simple, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's your name? You know, I always tell them I appreciate you taking the time to take a picture with me. I tell every single one that does that, because to me, I'm still in awe that people want to take pictures with me, because to me, I'm just, you know, I'm a humble kid that grew up from Santa Ana, you know, still living in Santa Ana, that grew up and people like idolize me, like, hey, you're the boxer, tú eres Alexis Rocha. I'm like, yes, soy, like, that's me, you know, and it means a lot to me, honestly.
Can you share with us, with the fans, something that a fan said to you? Like you said, you're a people from the, you know, from the city, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. A story that you want to share with the fans.
There's no specific stories, which really, but I mean, there's a lot of like I said, there's a lot of overweight kids that are on, like, you know, they don't have any motivation really, you know, just like the way I didn't have any motivation when I was young. You know, they came up to me and they're like, hey, like, I've seen your story, I've seen your pictures, I've seen like everything you've done, and you've inspired me. You know, I want to lose weight now. I want to join a sport when I'm in, you know, high school. And these kids are young. These kids are like in 6th grade, 7th grade, and they come up to me, tell me all this. I'm just like, yeah, you know, if you can do anything you set your mind to. If you want to lose weight, stay committed to it. You know, work hard. Don't ever get discouraged at it. You know, if you're not losing weight, you know, just keep up the progress, you know?
Well, I said, just, and for people that are tuning in, losing weight is not just working out, guys. It's also being disciplined with the diet, right?
Exactly. I mean, diet's the 100% like the key. If you're working out really hard every day and then you're eating Takis, you're eating In-N-Out, you know, you're not gonna get the results as fast. You know, you might not even get results. But
that's what I told Fern, bro. This guy be eating like 20 tacos and going for a run.
First off, you lying, because I hate running, all right? I despise running, all right? That's how I know you're lying.
Yeah.
No, somebody said Hector Quintero says Boxeo Telemundo. Were you part of Boxeo Telemundo?
No, I wasn't.
No, bro. What are you guys bringing up Boxeo Telemundo? Player?
Come on.
Hey, but shout out to Boxeo Telemundo.
Maybe he works for Mark. Shout out to Boxeo Telemundo. All right. Hi, Mom.
Oh, Nancy's mom must be tuned in watching as well.
Saludos a la mamá de Nancy. Hi.
Saludos.
Hi, Nancy's mom.
Oh, Genoveva is Nancy's mom. Saludos a Genoveva. I don't know if you guys will say. There, saludos.
All
right.
Hey, Albert. Hey, hold on. Hey, Albert, at least I ain't old enough where I can't run.
Oh. Albert can still run, dude.
Albert can run.
No. He be complaining about running on my ACL, on my leg, on my knee.
Hey, that dude runs with 100 pounds of equipment backwards, filming these fighters, dog.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I wouldn't.
Crazy, man.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be complaining about it. I just don't run. I just wouldn't be complaining, but on my knee.
Nah, but you come on with the goddamn hand brace. Come on now.
I sprained my wrist. Bro.
All right,
I didn't complain about it. It was just ass. Exactly. I didn't say anything about it.
He doesn't care for.
Exactly, I don't.
All right, Alexis, who is somebody that inspired your boxing career when you were little? who's somebody that touched you with the boxing guru style?
The boxing guru. I'd probably say Ronnie. Ronnie, my older
Ronnie?
brother. Ronnie, my older brother Salvador Rios, was also a boxer at the time. But yeah, between them, I saw the work ethic they would put in, and that kind of like I saw that, and I was like, damn, I need to work just as hard, if not, I need to work harder than these guys. I don't know, because as a kid, you see these guys, these individuals train, put their body through hell pretty much, and they inspired me so much. And I started competing, and then they started telling me like, look, this is how it goes. This is the run around the ground stuff. You need to focus on your diet. You need to be exercising. You need to be running. So much into this.
Definitely.
Okay.
So in boxing, right? Everybody wants to be a world champion. They say, "Oh, what do you want to accomplish in boxing? Oh, I want to be a world champion." Everybody says that.
Yeah.
But what mark do you want to leave on the sport, and what mark do you want to leave for your legacy, man?
Of course, I want to hold, unification in this weight class, and then probably go up. If not, I'll probably go down and capture a world title. But, I want to leave a big impact in this legacy. I want people to know who I am. I want people to know who Alexis Rocha is as a world champion, as a humble, hardworking athlete, and that's just the impact I want to leave.
You just said something interesting. You said either in this division or go down. Can you make 140 easily?
I wouldn't say easily, but as I'm getting older, I'm starting to lose a lot less body fat. My mom, like I said, I'm getting my prime, so I'm getting my man body now. So I feel like I'm carrying less fat, so I'm holding more water. So I feel like I'm losing a lot of water when I'm working out, when I'm cutting weight, because the night before I'm on weight, but I'm like dripping like out. You'll literally see like, it's crazy, man. Like my whole hair will be soaked, my shorts will be soaked, and I could easily the way I'm sweating like that, I could easily probably lose another 5-6 pounds like that.
So you're not dry at all going into 147 then, right?
No.
Like that. Yeah, because there's some people, man, that are like absolutely bone dry, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do look skinny. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I do look skinny. I do look sucked up when I'm at weight, but I'm still drinking Pedialyte, the whole night before and the whole morning.
Because I was gonna say, I saw Ronnie the last time we had a show live at the studio, and Ronnie looked really like in shape. He said he had been working out. So I mean, you guys keep in shape. So right now, when you're saying that you can make 140, I'm excited, bro, because 140, once Taylor leaves, there's gonna be a lot of belts out there, bro.
It's gonna be wide open.
It's gonna be wide open. So I mean, and I'm playing devil's advocate because I would love for you to get one of those belts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's some good, interesting fights at 140.
Yeah, that division is black, man. From Arnold to Ramirez.
So it was 147.
Yeah.
But I think 147 is mainly, who has the straps? It's all Errol Spence. And sometimes those guys don't want to play with everybody else. You know what I mean? So I think 140, since they're going to be everywhere, somebody could get a title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
More interesting. But, I mean, that's in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree with it or not, but he opened the door for it, dude, not me. He said he could make 140, so.
Whatever
all right,
he feels comfortable at, whatever is a safe weight for him.
It's gotta be safe. It's gotta be safe.
It's gotta be safe. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, you don't want to kill yourself. Yeah, exactly. I've seen people like super drain themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you doing this, bro? Like, for what reason?
Yeah, and then they lose. I've seen people lose 20 pounds in one night. It's fucking crazy.
Are you serious?
20 pounds, yeah.
How? Why?
First how? How?
I haven't seen boxers do it, but I've seen MMA fighters do it.
Okay, but
they drink gallons and gallons of water. So what you do, they call it water loading. So you drink gallons of water, 2 gallons of water a day, and it's like a Monday you drink 2 gallons a day, Tuesday 2 gallons, Wednesday a gallon, Thursday like half a gallon, and that Friday is the weigh-in. So you're like pissing everything. You're pissing like around the clock, and then you're starting to sweat because your body's now tricking itself to think it's like, all right, I need to lose all the water, like I have so much water in me. And then people do the hot tubs, they go run, they lose like 20 pounds like that. which is not safe at all. I honestly don't think. Oh.
That does not sound healthy at all.
At all.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. One time I've seen it where I've seen fighters running still when they were doing the weigh-in, they were still running. They come in and they just get naked in front of everybody, bro. And I was like, who's cracking up? You know, because they were just trying to take their like I was like, well, because you're like, you know what I'm saying, right? You see the weigh-ins, the way they have them, and these dudes were just like coming back, getting fully naked, bro, getting on the scale. They're like, oh, I still need to go run. And I'm like, bro, are you like just there's ladies in here, bro, just like going full nude here.
Oh, they don't.
The question here is, how much money did you throw at the stage?
None, bro. No, I was tripping out, bro. I was tripping out because I was like, who does that, bro? So I can relate to what he's saying. I mean, I've seen cats just keep on running before the weigh-in, and the weigh-in was like an hour away.
Yeah.
So that's crazy, bro. Like, okay, right now, what are you at, bro?
I'm at 156, 155.
There you go, but he's there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're there. You're there. Are you struggling right now?
No, not at all. I'm drinking. I've already downed the gallon of water today, so I'm good. I've ate 3 times.
Albert Baker said I gave him a card.
I saw
check,
that.
bro.
I saw that.
You're bad,
gave him a
bro.
credit card check.
Hey, little D's. I know his
Little Vin.
Little Vin, bro.
Little Dom. Baby
Hey,
Dom.
I'm gonna take away his card when I go on vacation, bro. You're not gonna host the show. Remember, I let you host the show for me. He's host for me. So, all right. What is okay? You already told us your brother. You know, they were the ones that really got you going. But I know you do this for somebody. I know you do this. Something motivates you. What is that motivation that makes you up early in the morning to go hit the miles, or gets you going when you're like, I don't want to go, you know, I don't want to do this today, but you still do it because you have that motivation? What is the button that pushes you?
To win. That's it. A world title to win. That's my main objective. I want to win bad. So however I'm beat up, you know, from training, you know, if I'm not feeling it, I want to win. So I do whatever it takes to get off that bed, to get off the couch, to get off, you know, just to get on my feet and just to go work, you know. Like I said, my work ethic is crazy.
Okay, break it down for us. What is it?
My work
You
ethic?
wake up at what time?
I mean, I sleep in a little bit, so I wake up at 8. I go run 4 or 5 miles daily, and then I go back to the 24-hour fitness gym. I work around some stuff in there. I use the sauna, and then I leave the gym. The time's already like 10, maybe 11. You know, I go do some errands, try to keep myself busy, and then again at 2:30 I go to the gym. I leave the gym at 6. Yeah, so I'm in the gym for about 3.5 hours.
Now, you're in there 3.5 hours. Are you working now all 3.5 hours, or are you helping out also with the other kids?
I mean, I like having all the kids. You know, it's fun. It's fun messing around sometimes. But
right.
No, like I go in, I stretch out, I get my hands wrapped, I jump rope. You know, I do the whole thing. You know, I do 6 rounds shadow boxing, 5 rounds on the heavy bag, 5 rounds on the slip bag, and I do more rounds like on other bags. I get mitted about 5 to 6 rounds, and then, you know, after that I start doing my ab workouts. I start doing, you know, little weights and stuff to get my neck going, to get, you know, the pull-ups, the push-ups and everything. So just the little extra things I need to focus on too after the gym.
Do you recommend fighters doing weights, lifting weights?
Yeah, I recommend them doing weights, but I wouldn't recommend doing heavy weights. I would do light weights, higher reps to get the conditioning.
I guess Albert's all pumped today, bro. I think Albert's a big.
What is he saying? What is he saying?
He said, bro, they work out at the gym. Well, dude, I'm just asking him. Player, like, damn, dude. I'm asking him, maybe he goes, he helps out with the other kids and stuff like that. Dude, chill out.
Lena, tell him to cycle it. Tell him to cycle it out of the system.
Yeah,
he needs to cycle it out.
He needs to cycle out.
He needs to cycle them out already. Like,
yeah.
He's all, all right. So your goal is to get us a title, whether it's a 140, 147, and unify the division, kind of like what Canelo's done.
Yeah, I mean, that's the motivation right there. Seeing Canelo do it, seeing Josh Taylor do it, seeing Terrence Crawford do it, you know, that's just motivation right there. Because, You know, as long as they work hard at it, as long as you believe in yourself, the main thing, you're gonna get it.
All right, let me give you a question from Las Vegas. What would be bigger to you as far as your legacy and making your mark? Undisputed crown or setting a record of title defenses, and why?
Dang, that's good. I mean, you look at Bernard Hopkins, he held that belt forever, or belts forever. He left a legacy. He's a Hall of Famer for that too, you know, for holding that belt. But damn, that's crazy. I don't know. I mean, they're both really big accomplishments. You know, if you get all the belts for one, and then you're like the longest reigning champ for like the other one. So I would still probably have to go with Undisputed, because you literally take the belts from everyone.
There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Any questions from you guys?
I'm good right now.
No, I'm good.
All right. Once again, I'm gonna repeat it, guys. Tomorrow, media workout at Santa Ana, California. I'm about to give you guys all the details. Don't forget, it's at TKO Boxing Club, which is at 726 South Center Street, Santa Ana, California, 92704 is the zip code. What are if I'm going on the freeway, south on the 5, what do I exit, bro?
So you're going on the 5?
Yeah.
So you're going 5 south, you would probably exit
Main?
I want to say, yeah, Main. Make them get off on Main, go all the way down. You'll make a right on McFadden, and then you make a left on Center.
There you go, guys. If you're coming down from LA, if you're coming down from anywhere up here, just go down south on the 5, exit on Main, go all the way down to McFadden, make a right, you said?
Yes.
Make
a left. Make a left on McFadden.
No, make a left on McFadden and then make a right on Center?
Yes.
There you go, guys. Bristol. Hey, man, there's some people are saying Bristol.
Yeah, there you go. Some Bristol too. Bristol would be good.
Bristol will be good, guys. So make sure you guys go. It's open to the public. Make sure you guys line up. It opens at 2, so be there at 1:30, guys. Make sure you guys show up at 1:30. What can we experience at the media workout for you, Alexis?
I mean, just fun energy. You know, you're gonna see me train. You're gonna come have interviews with me. You know, just to chill with me. I'm not the most exciting person, but I'm good company, I would say.
You are, bro. You are. You do the rock. You do the Rock's eyebrow. Do it again, bro.
There you go.
There you go.
My ears. You saw that shit? My ears moved. Look at that.
Oh.
That's what you get. That's where you get fear of the ears from.
All right. Here we go. If everything plans out, where's one arena that you want to fight at?
One arena. Madison Square Garden, or what's the O2 Arena in London? That looks
in London.
Yeah.
Is that why they brought up Conor Benn? Would you go for Conor Benn over there?
Yes, I would. 100% I would.
Conor Benn versus Alexis Rocha. Man, I like that, dude.
That'd be sick.
Arena. That's sick, dude. Back it up. Are you ready for those fans, though? Because I think those fans are very rude. Right?
They're very rude.
That's what I hear, bro. That's what I hear, bro. God damn. I'm saying, like, the opposing fighters, they like to, like, you know, really.
Yeah, I can only imagine the fans out there, because I've been to London like 2-3 times already. So
how were they?
I mean, I haven't seen boxing fans. I've seen regular people, because I'm a tourist. I'm a tourist, so I stopped take pictures. Literally, people would tell me, "Hey, keep walking." I had people cuss at me, but that's their language, or I don't know. They're very
rude.
I don't know. They're
brazen.
Yeah, man, they're crazy out there.
We should take Albert, man, with his all.
Take Albert. Yeah, you can turn all green like little Hulk.
Man, you couldn't pay me to go to Europe right now, man. I'll stay right
little Hulk.
Hey, they're saying Abel Mejia says it's all good. Alexis has some hardcore fans. You have some hardcore fans too?
I have some hardcore fans, yeah.
Just as long as they're not like the Molinas.
Oh, dude, you're horrible.
Starting riots. I mean, respect to the Molinas, you know? Those are hardcore fans right there. I mean,
hell yeah, they are.
If people don't fight for me, damn, I'm with the wrong people, huh?
Right?
but okay. But do you think that's okay to do? Like,
no. I just saw an incident happen in Mexico where people were really killed. That's so tragic. Like, people should not be doing that over sports, you know? I get the fact that you have so much passion for it, that you follow a person, you follow a team, but to literally fight someone for it, I don't why? Like, why are you gonna do that? Like, yeah, you guys may talk some trash to each other, but that's the most it should be. You know, talk the trash, and then end of the day, you know, if your team wins, they win. But to fight someone, let alone to kill someone like they were doing in Mexico, it's just tragic.
20 people killed for soccer.
20 and 17 people hospitalized, and it was crazy, man. I was watching videos, and I was just like, damn, that's
so
tragic.
I mean, stop the violence, people. Stop the violence. You know, enjoy the shows. You guys are
Enjoy the show, yeah.
I gotta
Because like
for work.
just
I'll be
keep
back in
young,
2
bro.
minutes.
Andrew Mejia said, "Rams house." Are you a Rams fan?
I am not.
All I gotta say is this: the only fans that deserve that kind of treatment are LAFC fans. That's all.
Wow, this one over here too, bro. You're promoting violence, bro. We're trying to say no to the violence. Alexis is a Rams
We're
fan.
promoting a
Yeah.
boxer. No, I'm kidding.
I know, right? The irony on that.
Like we're promoting a boxing fight, a match here, bro. That's
Yeah,
violence in
bro.
itself.
We
What
get
are you
paid.
talking
I
about?
understand, but me and Alexis are on the same page, right? We're saying enjoy the show, enjoy the fights.
Oh no.
You don't have to fight in the
I'm
stands, bro.
definitely on that same boat. I'm definitely on that. Dude, I think he's right. That thing that happened in
Tragic.
Mexico is tragic, dude. Like that, so bad. It's so bad.
All right, Alexis.
Rams suck, by the way.
Give
But
a
still.
shout out. Give a shout out to all your sponsors. I know you have a lot of sponsors. They
Oh man, I got it. So I want to give shout out to my main sponsor right now, who's helping me out so much. His name's Abraham, SOA Boxing. That's their state of the art. I want to give a big shout out to Cal Attorneys here in Santa Ana. I want to give a big shout out to 17th Re, I believe. I forgot the full name. They're a new sponsor, but you know, they're looking to support me, so I appreciate them. I want to give a big shout out to Massage Matters, who keeps my body right, Cryo Spa, and Fruities.
So
I
you
have
do
more
the
sponsors,
you
but,
do
you know.
you do the cryo thing.
The cryo chamber, yeah, I do that.
How is that, bro?
I'll tell you this: it's cold, but it's tolerable. It's way more tolerable than ice baths. Ice baths,
Oh wow.
oh, the worst.
Yeah.
The worst, yeah.
All right. I guess Stacks is taking a deuce. We just go to predictions, bro. Forget it.
He said
All right,
2 to 3 minutes, bro. He said 2 to 3 minutes.
All right. Don't forget, guys. Make sure you guys go tomorrow. Media workout for Alexis Rocha, who
At
will
2
be
p.m.
fighting. Yeah, at 2:00. Who will be fighting in he's the co-main event with Virgil Ortiz versus who's Virgil fighting?
McKinnison.
McKinnison. And it's gonna be co-main event is Alexis Rocha versus Blair Cobbs. Man, I think actually you guys are gonna steal the show, man.
I do think so, too.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a fun fight.
I'm more
It's a very
excited
fun
about this fight.
I mean,
Ooh.
yeah, I mean, Virgil has that pedigree. You know, he's the main event for a reason. Like I said, shout out to him. But yeah, man, the co-main event's gonna be fun. Tune in.
Man, dude, Fern, the Jaime said you just gave you one right now, bro. All right, with that
What'd he
said,
say? What'd he say?
he said the only thing that Fern's interested in is the Massage Master sponsor.
Actually, I was. He's not lying.
Bro,
He's not lying. I was actually interested. I want a massage. Shoot.
you don't go to those types of massages, bro.
I need.
These aren't those type of
I've
massages.
never gotten a massage.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
I've never gotten that type of massage. I've never got
No,
that type
cut
of
it out,
massage before.
dog.
It's just I'm saying. I want a massage.
Dude,
My back hurts.
These
These
are
are
hard.
real massages. They're hardcore.
Tissues, yeah.
They're hardcore.
They're
People
gonna crack my
All right.
neck and go ka ka ka.
All right, man. The only fights that I have for this weekend is I'm only going to talk about the main event because I didn't know any of the other fighters. It's Saturday. It's going down at Nottingham, England. The Zone's having it. It's Leigh Wood versus Michael Conlon for the WBA regular 130 strap. Now, I thought the WBA was going to be done with those regular belts. Apparently, they're not.
Apparently, if you give enough money, they won't be.
Yeah.
Let me ask this to before we get into this one. Alexis, would you go for a WBA regular belt?
I wouldn't. I'd go for the real thing. I'd go for the world championship.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know. There's so many belts nowadays. It's crazy. You know, it's outrageous. You know, like stick to one belt. You know, I like how the UFC does it. You know, all they have is interim. It's the interim and the world championship. I believe boxing should be like that, because boxing also has 5 sanctioning bodies: WBC, WEF, WBO, and WBC. But UFC only has one belt that you consider the top dog. You know, and that's all boxing should be.
So, okay, and I always forget this question, but Alexis made me think about it. If you could change something in boxing, what would it be?
What would I change boxing?
You kind of said it right now. I think so.
Yeah, just the belts. The belts. So many belts, you know?
Would you rather just have one belt?
I'd rather, I mean, an interim. I would have an interim if I know if okay, let's say the champion fights the number one guy. They fight. And then let's say the second and the third fight for the interim winner automatically fights the world champion.
Yep.
And that's what I believe in. Yeah.
I like it. Because I think, it eliminates a lot of the politics, right?
It does, definitely. Yeah.
It comes down to the money, man. That's all it is. I mean, I think it was 1968 when they went from 9 divisions to 18. And then you go from, one sanctioning body to 4 different sanctioning bodies. And, everybody that's a champion is making commercials. Oh, the world champion this or the world champion that. Even with, Gervonta Davis, when he fought Mario Barrios, they sell it as a world championship fight. When in all honesty, Taylor's the undisputed champion, but they're still selling it as a world title fight, so it confuses the fans. I mean, people like us that are into boxing, we understand it, but it confuses the hell out of fans. Like, well, I thought so-and-so was a champion, or I thought he was undisputed, or I thought this, or I thought that, and sometimes I think that gives boxing a black eye, man. I mean, all these bouts and interim and everything else, and gold champion and diamond champion and just regular, yeah,
gold member.
Yeah, I mean, look at the look at all the confusion that happened after the franchise champion got beat, when Loma got beat.
Yeah,
they gave Devin Haney an email belt. It's like, come on now. So,
all right. With that said, man, let's do a prediction, guys. Who do we got? We got Leigh Wood or Michael Conlan for the WBA regular 130 strap.
Michael Conlan by decision.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Yeah, Michael Conlan.
By decision, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Michael Conlan's the one that finished off the amateur Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody has Michael Conlan by decision, guys. All right. Final thoughts from Alexis Rocha.
Final thoughts. I mean, tune in, guys. I really think this is going to be my breakout fight. I'm going to have fun. Like I said, I'm going to go in there, follow my game plan. I'm looking to leave a name for myself after this fight. No predictions, because I never go in looking for the knockout. I never do that. Once you go looking for a knockout, it never happens. 100% never happens. So I'm gonna just go break this guy down, and if the knockout presents himself, I'm gonna step on that pedal.
All right, guys, final thoughts. Oh no, first wait up, Alexis. Give us your social media, bro. I want to make sure everybody got their social media.
Yeah, so social media on Instagram, Twitter at Alexis Rocha 777. So 3 7s.
I saw that. Why the 3 7s?
July 7th, 1997. My birthday.
There you go, 77.
77.
That's damn, dude. I like that. All right. So that's Instagram and Twitter.
Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. No, I don't have Facebook.
He doesn't have Facebook, guys. So
I have no OnlyFans. No.
Oh, hey, man, you gotta go there, dog. Oh. We're talking about Bracer. Now you're talking about OnlyFans, bro. What you do?
But you don't watch porn, and yet you know. But you don't watch porn,
bro. What are you talking about?
Twitter people post that on Twitter, so that's why I found out what OnlyFans is.
Fern, what is OnlyFans, bro?
I don't know. The hell?
Nah, look it up, dude. Look it up.
Nah, I don't. I swear to God, I don't. Shit.
I heard you follow our boxing media that has OnlyFans.
Hey! I haven't subscribed to them. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, they've been blocked me because they don't like me. I've done so many things. I've done so many things for them to hate me, and I'm actually pretty happy about that.
There you go.
Oh, Fern, take your shirt off like Blair does. That's what they're asking you. Take off your shirt.
All I gotta say is I saw that from Jaime, and the fact you want me to take my shirt off for your pleasure, suspect.
Hey, hold on, dude.
Suspect.
Big shout out to Albert Baker. Albert Baker says I should have a fans only for my beard. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll do it, dude. All right. Yeah. Well, do you get paid for that or what?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, bro, we don't know. Look, if the women in boxing, some of the women in boxing media are actually doing it, it's more than likely they're getting paid.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'll do it, dude. I'll do it. Okay. All right. Once again, guys, make sure you guys follow Alexis Rocha 7777 at Instagram Twitter. Or Twitter, guys. Also,
he does not have a Facebook.
He doesn't have a Facebook.
No Facebook.
Also, don't forget, tomorrow is his media workout at TKO Boxing Club, right?
Yes, sir. Jerome Center. Yes.
Jerome Center, and it's actually in the city of Santa Ana, guys. Don't forget to get your tickets for his fight, which is March 19th.
Right.
Yep, March 19th.
March 19th, going down at the Galen Center, guys.
Let me go over this one more time. Let me read this one more time to all the fans out there. Tomorrow, open to the public. Welterweight prospect Alexis Rocha will host a media workout in his hometown of Santa Ana, California, in advance of his upcoming fight taking place Saturday, March 19th at the Galen Center, Los Angeles, California, against Blair Cobbs as the co-main event to Virgil Ortiz versus Michael McKinnison live on DAZN Boxing. Tomorrow is the media workout, March 8th, 2022 at 2 p.m. So be there by 1:30 at the TKO Boxing Club, 726 South Center Drive in Santa Ana, California. All right, guys?
Wow, bro, you read it pretty good. All right. With that said, guys, thank you, Alexis, for being here, bro. Big shout outs. Hey, big ups, man. We're with you for your next fight. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. I'll be there. You'll be there?
Appreciate you guys.
All right, so I'll be there, bro. So make sure you look out for me. For my fans only beer contest, whatever. I'll do it, bro. All right?
Yeah.
That was the boxing rundown. See y'all next week. Players. All right?
Peace
out.
All right, guys. Peace.
All right, thanks, Alexis.
No, thanks.
Miami.
I appreciate you guys. Can't wait to be on it again.
Hey, bro. Mi casa es tu casa, bro. Whenever you want to, just hit me up. You don't have to wait for me to hit you up. You hit me up, bro. You jump on with us.
Yeah, man, you guys are freaking fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'll take out Fern, man. I don't want to hear no more Miami talk. No more Miami talk.
You're just mad because I'm able to joke on you fairly quickly whenever you say something. You're just mad at that. That's not my fault that you don't know how to take a counter.
Yeah.
Come on, player. You're talking about the goddamn Lakers, dog. We gave up the